Dark streets whisper, calling my name. A shadow boy lost in a burning game. Fingers clutch the edge of a broken sky. Why am I here? Where do I find? Falling stars, they cut through my mind. A voice screams, run, or you be left behind. Shadows stray running away through the night of armor. Broken hearts, shatter lights, this world will burn. Shadows stray running away through the night of armor. Broken hearts, shatter lights, this world will burn. The wind is flying. Hello there, my little cupcakes. It is your favorite Shadowboy YouTuber of all time, and we are back with a game I haven't touched yet again. I had it in my collection for a while, wanted to play it for a while now, and I still have not played it. So here we are with Our World Is Ended, and it's another anime RPG, and I have no context. Looking forward to it. And also, hi Ace and Alex, how you guys doing? Hola, I'm doing good. Glad to hear that, Ace. When we play Minecraft, that is on Sundays. That is today, but it's later today. Later today. I'm just pushing this game in before our community stream tonight. So, yeah. New game. Yes, 7:30 as usual. 7:30 as usual. Yes. Our world has started. Hello world. Prologue. Okay. How many people understand just how vague and uncertain the world reflection in our eyes actually is? Oh yeah, heads up, I think it's a novel game. So there won't be a lot of gameplay, I think. It's basically just reading, like Doki Doki Literature Club, I think. Could you send me the Discord server and the Minecraft address? You were a minor, right? If that is the case, then no. Because I'm under strict rules now. Anyway, I have to be very, very strict now. Also, you haven't been here for ages. You would need to build up your reputation if you're an adult before I can let you in to the Discord server. Anyway. Wait, what? Yeah, shit happened. I'm sorry. I had to make the rules a lot stricter than it was since a few incidents happened. I'm not gonna explain everything, but shit changed. And I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Anyway. Well, Minecraft at least, same, it's connected to the Discord server. Back then, we believed. We're certain that the world was exclusive, that what we could see and touch for ourselves, or that we perceived, we shared with everyone else, and vice versa. Dang it, sad. Yeah, I'm sorry, Alex. It is what it is, though. Have to try and keep the peeps safe. And myself. Anyway. And when you think about it, there's just no way to prove that the world I see is exactly the same as the world anyone else sees. I'm gonna shut up and watch. Okay. Enjoy the show. After all, the only world I can really perceive is my own. So yeah, you got all that, Reggie-kun? When you look at it that way, the world starts to seem extremely fragile. Faint and vain. Hey yo, you there? You listening to me? You know what's on over there? What's going on over there?
We've got big trouble. Reggie-kun's tripping, overheating. There's steam coming out of his ears.
Wait, can I change customize gameplay settings? Wait, Danny. Config, yes. Text speed, auto speed, window transparency, stop skipping on choices. Skip unread text. No. Voices play until the end. No. Voices down. Okay, I think we are good now. Water, pour some H2O on him. That should... No, wait. That'll break the new world goggles. But if we leave him like this, Regicon will be the one who breaks. Alright, then I'll just do this. What? I suddenly feel like someone poured cold water on my back. Wait, that's more or less what happened. Dang. Oh yeah, you're on your 7 stream streak. Let's go, Ace. You're building back up like a pro. Slowly going back up. Yeah. Good job. Good job. The coldness even hurts a little bit. It forcefully brings my consciousness back from the verge of fading and completely clears my hazy vision. What I see before me is a girl, something of a silver lining in this situation. She has blue hair. Short blue hair. I don't know what to make of this just yet. She has facial features brimming with the roundness of youth. Large eyes full of energy and blue short hair that seems to melt into the clear sky. 8 out of 10 normal men would deem her cute, while the other 2 would hail her as super cute. She's a real cutie in a sailor uniform. Okay. Ad. No! No more ads. That suck, man. I'm just gonna drink some water. So guys, what do you think? What's your first impression of this girl right here? I know what happened today. I got a random cut on my elbow. What the hell? That's really random. And you don't know how that happened. That's okay. That's crazy. It's weird that there's a cut specifically at the elbow and you don't know how that happened. Hey, Shadow. Hi, Maxine! How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. How is your day so far? I believe we are playing novel anime RPG game for today. And tonight we will have our Minecraft community stream. I don't know what I did. Interesting. That's weird. I hope it wasn't too serious. It's been great, thank you for asking. How about you? Yeah, I've been chilling for today. Catching up on sleep and everything. I was checking in on Animal Crossing, checked Legends ZA Pokemon a little bit, got my team to level 80, and then I decided, I had a game called something similar to the World Ends With You, but it's Our World Has Ended, and I was like, Our World Is Ended. It was like, I have to find that game. I wanted to play it for a long time, and here it is. But then I can't join. Yeah, too bad. Too bad. I'm sorry. I have to be strict since the incidents happened. I'm sorry. Even I would like to let you in, but I have to be strict with myself as well. There's nothing that I can help here. I don't want shit to happen again. If I let one person through, then it might as well be breaking the rules, and then people will just like, hey, he can go in, why can't I? And then everything will go in the hassle. And then I'll be overwhelmed again, and you know that I don't want that. So it is what it is. I'm sorry. Though we will have some other community streams every once in a while. For example, next week I'm gonna get a Nintendo Switch Online, and then we can play some online games. Oh, like Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon 2 and some other shit. Anyway, Oh, by the way, Shadow, I tried a Java version that I have on Nathan's server and it actually works. So if it's needed, then I guess that's a second key. That's cool. Okay. Great. Amazing. Huh, you know, son. I reflexively speak her name. She's Yuno Hayase, a senior at my part-time job. She's clearly a high school girl, reasonably younger than me. But that doesn't stop her from being my senior. Senior at job, but kohai at school. Interesting, alright. What a weird combo. Senpai and kohai in one. Let's go.
Hey, Reggie-kun's back! Yay! I was worried lots!
Yuno-san jumps at me with no hesitation to speak of. A sudden two-pronged assault by an offensively soft sensation. Oh, dang it, bro. You fucking simp. To be honest, my reaction wouldn't be different if it was Mori-senpai. Well, nothing I can say about this. Just one is enough to make a grown man ascend to a higher plane in a split second. Using a weapon of such power has to be a war cry. Two of these simultaneously would surely devastate my armies. Does she intend to wipe us out from the face of the earth? I shall gladly accept his defeat, for I am a man. Wait, this isn't the time to be flustered. I gently and carefully push her away from me. Doing so brings me great pain, but alas. Who wrote this? This is funny, I love it. Asakusa Roku. What? Was it 2017?
Welcome back, Reggie-kun.
Yeah, I'm back. Wait, was I gone somewhere?
Wait, you forgot to get a grip, kid.
I hear a lethargic voice in my right ear. It's Owari-san. You came here dried up and kinda gone in a way. Well, you're young, so I guess you just couldn't control yourself. Gone? My head still feels heavy and my field of vision seems strangely small. But my awareness is coming back to me. Letting me remember the situation I'm in.
Yeah, Reggie-kun, you can't just go and come by yourself. You always need to say when you're getting close.
You know, that line was pretty grateful. You get 80 points. Oh, this is Owari. Sorry. You know, that line was pretty grateful. You get 80 points.
Yay, I got 80 points. I'll aim for 100 next.
You know, son seems completely fired up. Whoa, no. It's not something you should aim for. Oh, his name is Reggie Gozen. What kind of name is that? Okay. Almost reminds me of Gohan from freaking Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why. With the Gozen, Gohan. Oh, almost there, you know? It's very close. For me, anyway. What? No, that's not something you should aim for. And Owari-san, please stop with your perverted comments. And just so you know, grateful has nothing to do with great. Well, for a man who almost came and dried up mid-chop, you're sure acting all high and mighty. As I listen to Owari-san's voice through the in-ear receiver in my right ear, my clouded consciousness starts to process reality again. Suddenly I remember the thing that's been bothering me for a while now. My back feels a bit cold.
Of course it does. I just poured this on you. And I just started eating it too.
She pouts and swings around an empty plastic cup that says ice on it. Dang. Poured all this? But that's shaved ice. Oh, shaved ice. I want to try that someday.
Yeah, it was a special strawberry melon blend too.
Oh, that sounds so delicious.
And I had to sacrifice it to save you.
I see. Sorry, I'll pay for it later.
By the way, what makes the blend special is that the ratio between the strawberry and melon is 3 to 3. But don't tell anyone else about this.
She says that as if it's the most important thing in the world. Isn't 3 by 3 basically just 1 by 1? I'd ask that aloud, but it's best to avoid rattling the little details when talking to her. Alright. Anyway, I know how my back is so cold and heavy. The shaved ice between my shirt and back, and it's covered in strawberry and melon syrup. Honestly, I don't even want to think about the terrible state my back was in. Sure, the summer sunlight will quickly melt the ice and dry the shirt, but I don't know if the syrup will come off that easily. So yeah, the heat got you good, and you almost passed out during a street experiment for the New World goggles. The New World goggles are the reason why my head feels so heavy and my field of vision is limited. Oh yeah, I remember it all now. So you did get a pair, that's cool. Well, you're not wrong there, Owari-san. You're in an air-conditioned office, so you might not relate to me, but I'm here boiling in over 30 degrees Celsius. Almost had a heat stroke. If you ask me, these New World goggles are seriously dangerous. The item is best described as a full helmet, developed by Owari-san to be a pair of AR goggles. That's basically a modified bike helm with a smartphone installed along the inside of the front, displaying the feed of the external camera in real time. That's pretty cool. It blocks your entire view while allowing you to see the outside through the screen, making you question what's the point and why would anyone ever wear it. The modifications also make the inside absurdly hot and stuffy, making it feel like a needlessly high-tech torture device. Oh shit. Crazy. Hi. Hello, Kendrick. How you doing? If I am saying your name wrong, I'm sorry. Let me know if I pronounce anything wrong. Anyway, welcome. We're playing a novel game called Our World Is Ended. Please enjoy my tried voice acting. And feel free to chat with me. I'll check up on the chat as much as I can. Question, is your model based off of a noob cybot? No, I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm sorry. My model is a custom creation, but made by myself, off of a sketch I made, and commissioned by a professional VTuber artist. The code was based off Kalis from Honkai Star Rail, but it's changed up. The base idea was Kalis from Honkai Star Rail. Anyway, yeah. Any other questions? Love answering questions. And here I am wearing it in the seat. Honestly, no one can fault me for almost fainting. Oh, don't worry, air conditioning machine broke. I'm feeling like it's 40 degrees here. I have no idea what you mean by don't worry, but the air conditioner broke? Nani kore?
Hey, the cooler's broken, but it's still July. Oh no, I don't want to go back to the base now.
Let's just say that if there is a burning hell in this world, then the Judgment 7 base is a fitting candidate for the title. Okay, I understand that it's inescapable. It's hot both outside and in the office. No, not an office. It's the Judgment 7 frontline base. How many times do I have to tell you that? Yeah, sure is. You make it way easier to call the base if you fix the air conditioning.
Then again, it's summer, so I guess hot is normal. It's better than a cold summer anyway. I mean, shaved ice isn't tasty when it's cold.
There you have it, Reiji-kun. Now, since you got your consciousness back, let's start the more serious experiments. Oh, okay. I'll try not to collapse. Here's the freaking cool helmet. Test 07. I actually want one now, it looks freaking cool, shit man. but I wouldn't wear it when it's freaking hot. Wouldn't want my brain to fry.
Right on, Reggie-kun! I'll help you out with this fan! Hooray! Hooray! Reggie! Woo!
Son sure is lively. She's vigorously fanning me with a cheap-looking fan, making a faint wind go in my direction. It doesn't make me the least bit cooler, though. In fact, all she does is attract the negative attention of the passerby here in Asakusa, making me feel seriously uncool. Oh no. I mean, we're in the Asakusa Roku, not too far from the Sensoji Temple and shopping district, making this an area popular with tourists and the like. A weirdo with a full helm and a high school girl in a sailor uniform fanning him would seem like some new street performance or some act to attract new customers. Fair. The tourists misunderstand the situation, pulling out their phones and take photos of us. Yuya-san responds in kind by making the peace sign. Are you serious?
Yay, we're Judgment 7!
She energetically waves her hands at them, making her absurdly large bust suck under her uniform shake. Ah, no. That alone causes a stir in the audience. Ah, for flip's sakes. Too many sips in the crowd. Those are J7's ultimate weaponized memories for you. Their destructive power can be felt worldwide, as evidenced by all the impressed foreign tourists. Reggie-kun, I'm monitoring what you see, Not tired of looking at her breasts yet? I'm not looking at them anyway. They seriously stand out here, so just start the experiments already. Very well. Let's start the New World Goggles Future Inspection Experiment. World of Program, stand by. The world of
Sekai!
I hear him work his keyboard and press the enter key over the receiver. Rai-san said that he's particularly proud of the World Program. Apparently, it's a program that combines real scenery with virtual data, and these New World goggles were made specifically for it. The camera installed on the front sends visual data to the smartphone installed inside the helm, and though there are slight issues with the sense of distance, it's a decent view. There's orange text flickering in the corner. World, SYS, stand by. Looks like the program's waiting for some new input. This is where the real fun begins. The program is ready and waiting to take it. Now you just get it up and running with a voice command. Voice command? Isn't that a bit of a waste of time? Can't you just deactivate it from your end? Oh, but you really don't get the spirit of things, do you? Programs and full-hum devices like that are supposed to be activated with voice commands. It's not a written rule. It's just how it has to be. Yes. Yes, exactly. Like, game starto. Like, it's sort of online, bruh. It's just meant to be. Okay, well, if you say so. Honestly, I don't completely believe it. That's why my response is vague. And what am I supposed to say? Change the world? Change the world. That's the line that initiates the world program. Go on, now shout it. That's even more embarrassing than I expected. Saying those words in a place with so many foreign tourists sounds like a seriously unfortunate day in a truth or dare game.
Go, Reggie-kun, shout!
Yuya-san nonchalantly encourages me like it's none of her business. Then again, she'd probably do without hesitation if she was in my shoes. I mean, she is the very definition of a head. And there's a bot in chat. Hold on, guys, I need to remove him from existence. You must die. Hold on. Three, 2, 1. Boom! Punch! And he's gone. Hope you guys are enjoying the story so far. I, on the other hand, am the picture of a common lower middle class boy, so... change the world, or... Hey, no, you're being too quiet, and it sounds like you're hesitating. Come on, unleash yourself and shout it loud from the very depths of your lungs. Or you could just increase the mic's sensitivity. Oh, well, whatever, I'll just do it. Change the world, or... Well, program, change the world. A filter is applied over my vision, displaying various info. Whoa! I unwittingly mouthed that single word. It is actually kinda cool. Varisekai at Judgment 7. I bid you welcome to the new world, Reggie-kun. A communication window opens up on the edge of my vision and displays Owari-san. As absurd as the gear itself looks, I can't deny that I'm somewhat excited about this. Confirm the initialization of world program. Let's start by experimenting to see if the voice commands work properly. Now, Reggie-kun, breathe in and out. And shout, menu please! I probably won't recognize my voice if I speak the command normally, so I just go ahead and get straight to shouting, menu please! And so a new menu appears at the side of my vision. Alright, looks like it's open. Now let's move the cursor with voice commands, of course. Okay, well, not like I expect anything else, and what should I say? Just up or down and stuff. Move the cursor to the top right, then bring it to the bottom right. I do as I'm told, and I'm trying to move the cursor. Up! Right! No, not up, right! It's not working, it's not listening to me at all. Hey, Owari-san, this is seriously hard. Well, of course it is. I originally designed it to be moved by a brainwave sensor installed in the goggles. What the heck? Oh, here, Sophie. There you go. Sorry, wasn't a puppy. Okay. He responds with a carefree tone. Oh, I would have loved to do this experiment after that cool sounding function was implemented. After a while struggling, I eventually did what Owari-san told me to do. Good, well done. Now shout. Oh, right there! That's the spot. Why would you make him shout that in the middle of a freaking road full of tourists, you freaking idiot? What's that supposed to be? It's voice command to confirm selection. By the way, the command to cancel is no, not there. You freaking sicko! All the lines you could have picked. Why did you set those as the commands? I swear they sound really weird. I agree. He replies to me as if whatever he's done here is only obvious. It's for the girls who put on the New World goggles, of course. Imagine a girl not used to the controls speaking those voice commands. The picture alone is like 3 whole meals for me. You sicko! Oh yeah, how could I forget? This man is a huge perv. Ah, makes sense. Owari, you piece of... Honestly, voice doesn't do it for me whatsoever, but it's an experiment. Important stuff. Shout it with passion, intensity, and emotion. Alright, I give up. I'll just say the lines I'm told to. Oh, right there, that's the spot. No, not there. Probably test out the confirm and cancel commands. We continue doing this for many more voice commands, and I end up shouting even more really weird lines over and over and over again. Ah, for flip's sakes, man, who wrote this? We were already being treated as weirdos, and this only serves it to make it worse. Yeah, I can imagine. I just want to crawl into a hole somewhere. I'll get me a shovel and I'll dig one for myself. Diggy hole. Look at you, Reggie-kun. You already went and unleashed yourself. Let's leave the voice command experiments at that. Those words make me feel like I was just graced by an angel of salvation. Thank you. But why the gratitude? Oh, it's nothing. What's the next experiment? Well, now let's try crawling on the ground. he just thought it up. He's clearly just having fun by messing with me now. There's just no way he isn't. Even so, as a mere part-time worker, I can't really go against his words. I crawl by the Wari-san's absurdities. I mean, experiments didn't end there. I couldn't do a handstand, but I still had to walk backwards and even all fours. Ah, great. Even the weird voice commands I hoped were over actually came back, and I ended up shouting even more of them. Ah, great. Hello, Master of Shadow Realm. Hello, SVU Master. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Glad to have you back on stream. How was your day so far? We're basically reading a novel game, and its writing is very questionable. I'm still trying to somewhat voice act it out though. Alright. I'm okay. I'm Abdullah from Twitch. Alright, right, Abdullah. Right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting it between Twitch and YouTube since your username is very, very different. I keep forgetting it, unless you jump while you came from Twitch. I don't know why. Brain not braining, I guess. I'm sorry. And but how was your day anyway? Some people laughed at me, some found me a nuisance, some saw me as a menace worthy of reporting to the police. I even bumped into a scary man and almost got taken to a place just as frightening. Even so, I did all of Wari-san's irresponsible requests, no matter how much of an affront to human rights they were. Needless to say, it was hellish. Why don't you quit your job then? It's okay. Thanks for understanding. I'll be doing well there. Excellent. You're working hard. Guess that's youth for you. Thanks? Honestly, his praise doesn't make me all that happy. Wait, what meaning did all these experiments even have?
Good job, Reiji-kun.
Thank you very much, Yuno-san. Now this makes me happy. Oh, the dazzling shine of genuine high school girl's smile. Alright, take a little break. Then we'll move on to the other half of the experiments. We're not even done yet? Wait a second. Nane? Unable to bear it, I talk back against him. It's rare for me to go against Wari-san's proposals. Can't we leave it at that today? Come on, Wari-san, it's done. It's alright. Or something. My joke has no effect. Well, not like I'm unaware that it was absolutely awful. I'll be honest, I'm out of energy and willpower. Please spare me. Reiji-kun, my boy, do you really believe I won't reward you for all your hard work here? Reward? Get a lot of this and feel your fatigue get blown away. X mode, initiate. X mode, R15, what? Oh shit! Suddenly the scenery of the town changes severely. The walls, the path, the surfaces, all of the are replaced with sexy pictures. Oh my god! I can't with this game, man! Wari-san! I'm using the world program to modify the scenery you're seeing in real time and instantly showing you the results. I've heard of what augmented reality goggles were capable of doing, but experiencing it for myself changes everything. But that's not where your rewards ends. Now open your eyes wide and look at Yuno. What? No way. But wait, a perv like him could actually... Uh-oh. With hope and excitement in my heart, I turned to face Yuna-san. Yeah! She's in a bathing suit now. What is this? Yuna-san comes to my vision modified the same way as the billboards and all that. However, the power here is incomparable to anything around us. I mean, Yuna-san's wearing a swimsuit. Not just a swimsuit, a school swimsuit. That's a Wari-san for you. He's a true man of culture. Dang, bro. This is the true form of the program of the century. World. Well, wonderful, isn't it? It really is. My tongue makes me sound delirious. I'm so warm that I sound like I have some accent. Weird.
Hey, what's so wonderful? I want to see it too.
Yuna-san brings her face closer to mine, which naturally brings her memory weapons right before my eyes. I can't help but focus my sight exclusively on them. Uh-oh. I'm so glad to be alive. Well, man, did I do a good job? The weirdness of it? Really can bring your face closer. I suddenly hear it clattering around at the other end of the receiver, which instantly brings me back to my senses. Oh no, he's taking pics. He's taking pics! Oh, Wari-san, you're taking screenshots, aren't you? You can't. You'll bind your rights into a likeness. Not to mention that it's just unfair. Oh, please don't get me wrong. This is important experiment data. I'll have to examine them really well later on. Yeah, sure, buddy. As if I'm gonna buy that. I heard that. You just made a weird laugh. There's no way you don't have bad intentions.
Come on, don't leave me out of it. It's unfair. I want to see it too.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't see this. Yuna-san reaches for the New World goggles I'm wearing. Alright, that's enough for the reward. Oh, thank fuck. He turns off the visual rewriting, making Yuna-san go back to her school uniform. The indecent pictures around us also turn back to the normal surfaces they were. As I find myself a little disappointed, Wari-san whispers into my ear, "Work hard on the other half of the experiment and I'll show you an even greater new world." How do you feel about bikinis? Even have cat tier cosplay? Dang, bro! Can I have more, senpai? Mori-san is seriously underestimating me. I'm not a small enough man to be lured and forced to act because of such a simple pleasure. Yeah, right, I'm taking the bait and I'm doing it proudly. Come on, dude. I mean, just try measuring Yuna-san in a bikini. Just what kind of form would the memory weapons take after being freed from the tightness of the school swimsuit? I cannot allow myself to end this day without bearing witness to that. In fact, give me the bikini and cat combo! Sad as it might seem, my energy and motivation are back like they were never gone. Truly, World Program and Yuna-san's memory weapons are things to be feared. Indeed. Alright, I, Midnight, will see this through to the end. Let's move on. Excellent, that's my boy. This is why your judgment sevens hope. Now let's start the second half of the experiment. Dance however you want while making a circle around the vicinity. The request is as unreasonable as always, but I no longer fear doing it. Thinking of the dream beyond this pain and embarrassment gives me all the motivation I need. And so the moment I'm about to start dancing... What the flip? What the hell? Wari-san, something seems to be wrong. What? The World Program is going haywire, but this never happened in the stress test. With the sound of something shutting down, my vision turns completely black. Hey, Wari-san, I'm not seeing anything now. He doesn't respond. A few moments after I start to panic, my vision comes back. What the? Huh, what? What I see is Asakusa Roku, the exact same place I was at, but the surroundings have completely changed. The buildings at my sides are destroyed and ruined. The crowds of people are gone, and I hear nothing but a deafening silence. I have no idea what happened. With shaking legs, I take a few steps forward and see... Eh? What? What the hell? What's going on here? Is that Yuno-san? There's a girl in a sailor uniform crucified to the side of a ruined building. Her blue hair is shaking in the wind. She isn't the only one either. Other people I know well are hanging there too. Why did this happen? Wait, forget that. Just what is happening here? My brain can't keep up with the sight before me, so I'm just standing still in this warped city, completely dumbfounded. That's when I see something at the edge of my vision move. It's a girl. Clad in a pure, unsullied one piece, she's looking directly at me. I see desperation in her eyes. It is as if she's pleading for something. The girl doesn't feel quite real, so it seems to be in an air of mystery around her. I'm unable to look away. Strangely enough, I'm not scared of her. Still, I'm uncertain about how I should handle this, so I just freeze in place. She, however, suddenly starts speaking to me. Be careful. Eh? Be careful. The world is about to start. My vision is overcome by black again, and the girl is reduced to nothing but an afterimage. Be careful, the world is about to start. What does that mean? And now we get anime intro. Okay. It's a vibe. All these characters look really cool so far. Especially this guy. Also, I like the redhead girl. She seemed cool. Her. I think the closest character here that would look like me technically is the guy with the longer hair that looks a bit older. If he comes on the screen again, I'll tell you guys which one it is. Chapter 1. A world has overflowed. Okay. Reggie-kun! 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 Yuno-san? What's wrong? Are you alright? I come back to the senses and see Yuno-san staring at my face. Wasn't she hanging on the building just now? My mind just starts working again. Forget me, what about you? Didn't you just have something bad happen to you?
Something bad? But I'm fine!
She vigorously moves her arms to show that there's nothing wrong with her, and it doesn't look like she's forcing it. If that's the case, I see what's going on here. A vision of the future! I heave a sigh. That was just image data you prepared, wasn't it, Wari-san? You stupid fuck! It's a warning sign, bro! I already experienced enough to tell that the world program makes displaying things that aren't real into a real piece of cake. It was just some more AR, right? Honestly, I'm really impressed. As the cruiser became a mess, Yuno-san and the others were crucified on the building, I felt like the world suddenly ended. Hold up, Reggie-kun. What are you even talking about? Wari-san sounds puzzled. I don't have any data like that. Sure you didn't just see a daydream? Ryzen is an extreme pervert and I wouldn't be surprised if he got arrested one of these days. But I already know him well enough to tell that he's no liar. Then, what was going on with Asakusa just now?
Reggie-kun, maybe you really did overheat?
Yeah, you were wearing the NWG all this time and it probably took a toll on your consciousness. But a daydream where you're not crucified, eh? I really didn't expect you to have a thing for bondage. I'm actually a bit impressed. It was not bondage, you sick fuck. Hold on now. I don't misunderstand me. I'm not like that. Don't be shy, boy. No need to deny it. You know what they say about dreams. They give you glimpses of what's deep inside your heart.
Oh, hi Barry. How you doing? Thanks for dropping by. How was your day so far? We're playing a novel game called A World is Ended. A World is Ended. And also it's just quick warning, it's full of adult humor. So yeah, if you don't want to see that, you know what to do. Anyway.
He's clearly just messing with me now. I feel like talking back will only encourage him, so I decided to change the subject. By the way, what's the reason behind the program becoming all weird? Don't know. Can't tell until I take a better look at it. Looks like it went haywire and crashed. But it's theoretically impossible for my program to go out of control. Whatever the case here, it doesn't look like we can continue the NWG street experiment. Just head back to the base now. Don't expect to escape the burning hell outside though.
Going back to office.
Horizon ends the call. My day was actually just about watching anime. Huh. Okay, that's cool. Now you can watch me read an anime manga as a game or some shit. Close enough. Close enough. A bit disappointed that I wouldn't be getting the second reward. I take off the New World goggles. It makes me feel freed. The pleasant wind on my face feels chilly in spite of the soaring sunlight.
The experiment's over. Good work.
Yeah, you too. I'm overcome by even more disappointment that I didn't see the second reward. Man, what's wrong with me? Too much, buddy. Too much. There's too much wrong with you. Stay with me, bro. Anyway. I'm just more specific. Anyway.
So Guy-san said to come back to the base, right? Let's go!
The moment we start walking, I hear some cheerful music come from her waist area.
Oh, just a sec.
She walks a few steps away, takes the smartphone out of her panda-like pouch hanging at the side and places it against her ear.
Hello? Sis, what is it?
After a brief talk, Yunistan ends the call and looks at me with a guilty expression.
Sorry, Reggie-kun, I can't go back to the base with you. I need to go see Sis.
I see, don't worry about me, I'll go back on my own.
Thanks, see you later!
Yunistan waves her hand and leaves. Watching her walk away makes me somewhat sad. Aww. Wait, now that I think about it, why is she wearing a school uniform on Sunday? I'm a bit curious, but I decide not to overthink it. In Judgment 7, mysteries like that are nothing but to rack your brain over. There's no point in that. Back to the base! He's like a shopping street. 2017. This is placed in 2017. Okay. With a weird helmet NWG under my arm, I make my way back to the office and actually start to think about what I saw as Asakusa in ruins. I finally managed to continue watching Bleach. I still haven't started watching Bleach yet. Thanks for a reminder. Also, I have to watch the campsite cooking anime and the Punchy Princess anime and some other anime.
I haven't done that yet. I didn't continue those. Shoot. I have to find time for that. Anyway. What was that anyway? Is the horizon right? Did I really just see a daydream? No, it was a vision of the future, you sick fuck! Probably. Maybe I was so blinded and hyped up by the reward that I didn't even notice myself getting a heat stroke. Be careful, the world is about to start. What does that mean? Campfire cooking, not campsite cooking. Right. Words. Words. Brain says one thing, words coming out another. Thanks for correcting me. The mysterious words the girl left me with are stuck in my head. But I guess I won't figure anything out by just thinking about it. You know, sounds right, overheated. I got a heat stroke and started seeing and hearing things. That has to be it. I'm going crazy. As I try to convince myself, I walk through the familiar town of Asakusa. You wanna go outside, Sauce? Okay, hold on, guys. I need to open the door for my puppy. No, Sauce. No, open the door for you. Come on. There you go. Okay. Hey, yo! Controller, what the flip are you doing? Anyway. Okay, now she's starting to work. You know what? I'm gonna ignore it. Anyway. After leaving the Asakusa Roku and passing the Hisaga shopping street, I turn at a few street corners and arrive at a certain building. It's old looking, thin, has 3 floors, and it's the Judgment 7 office. Now the name Judgment 7 might sound like the name of a hero group from some old manga, but let me assure you it's nothing like that. It kinda did there, it kinda does sound like something like that. Have you watched Lord of Meisters? No, I haven't. What is that? Let me check up on images. Then I can tell you straight if I might give it a shot or not. Lord of Meisters. Oh, Lord of Mysteries. Oh, that looks cool, actually. If I find it, I will give it a shot. This looks very interesting. Mysteries, the translator makes shit. Ah, for flip's sake, you flipping translator. I hate Google Translate. And, like, auto texts, whatever. What was it? Autocorrection, yeah. I hate those. It kind of sucks. It's actually a game development company, and this entire building belongs to it. J7 is not up one of the smaller game dev companies in the world. Even when you include me and Yuna-san, the part-time workers, the total is just 7. So that's why the number? I started working here and became part of the team about 1 month ago. As a college student who thought of becoming a game designer, I was very happy at first. But then I was given a bitter taste of how harsh the industry, or rather, just J7 really is. First of all, the work hours are just insane. When game development takes off, you can barely sleep, bathe or eat, and it's common to actually spend the night in the office. And worst of all, the pay we part-timers get is seriously low, like so low that I'm actually afraid to calculate my hourly pay. Lastly, the members are all extremely quirky and putting up with the oftentimes absurd tasks that can be really taxing. My role in the company, by the way, is AD. And no, despite what you'd expect, it doesn't stand for Assistant Director or Assisting Director. It basically means that I'm in charge of whatever odd jobs the others may give me. Anyway, I'm back at the office. I'd like to get some rest now, but honestly, my hopes are low. I sigh and enter the building. The anime looks like it's in 4K. It does. Yeah, it does. The Lord of Mysteries. It does look like it's in 4K resolution or some shit. I'm very impressed.
I make my way up to the second floor and open the door to the dev room, where I'm welcomed by a wave of hot air. So nobody was in the room. That instantly reminds me of what Orison said about the air conditioner. Yeah, this is definitely a burning hell. It's also humid, making it feel like a weak sauna. The dev room is split into two, the development space at the front and the conference space further in. The office supplies here are all second-hand, making the whole place look and feel really messy. There's a canned Coke on the desk though. Can I grab that? I don't care whose it is, I'm taking it. Also, do we have some cup noodles somewhere? I'm getting hungry. There's even a desk that looks like it's from an elementary school. Whose is it anyway? Two men are looking at the PC screens with frenzied expressions, and I'm not sure if it's because of the boiling heat. I don't know why, but the air here feels tense. What do you guys think about this guy? First impressions. What do you guys think? Just based on his looks. For me personally, he is fat, but he has fashion sense, for sure. He definitely has fashion sense. That I have to give him.
Thus returns number 0.
The man making the edge of his sunglasses flash is Iruka-san. His official name is Iruka number 2, of course. It's not his real name. He calls it his soul name, but it's basically a developer name. Iruka is Japanese for dolphin. Why he went with that and why the number 2, I have no idea, and I feel like I never will. He's obviously a member of Judgment 7. His role is planner, scenario writer, and scripter.
What's wrong, number 0? You look as confused as normal colleague students who slipped into the other world Nova Arc.
Apparently number 0 refers to me. What he calls people is completely arbitrary, making him really hard to understand, so it's so bad that some of our members just outright ignore it whenever he does that. Dang. Someone should really give him a table to help him remember the nicknames he gave us. In fact, he's in charge of the settings of the company's games, so he should make one himself. Fair.
What is it, 0? Is your consciousness still bound to the realm of Vasher? Do you need a rite of soul binding?
He calls me a weird name again and adds a strong dose of his incomprehensible nonsense. Man, this is annoying. Whoa there, my consciousness has been bound to this world for 18 years now, so don't you worry. And who are you calling 0? Please don't give me such an embarrassing names. I think it's cool. What's wrong with 0? It's a really freaking cool name, bruh.
Haha, everyone has 2 names. One is the warrior name written in God's plan, and the other is the name they had since before they were born. The one etched onto their souls.
What happened to the name our parents gave us?
Huh, what an appropriate comment. Something a light novel protagonist would say. Blood is thicker than water indeed.
What does blood have to do with this? My parents are normal. A salaryman and a housewife.
You will know eventually. The time will come regardless of whether you assist or struggle.
He makes the edge of his sunglasses flash again. I still don't really know how he does that. Doesn't resist and struggle mean the same thing here? It's unavoidable, right? No, wait, you're just saying whatever comes to mind, aren't you?
My words are a divine revelation. There's no thinking here, only feeling. Whoa! Feeling!
Iruka-san's voice resounds throughout the dev room. The fact that he does this, even when other people are trying to work, has people describing him as the vocal madman, but that doesn't seem to bother him whatsoever. I figure there's no point in talking to him anymore and face the other person here. Yeah, this guy, this haircut. This haircut is definitely mine. Yeah. Anyway. Hello, Rory-san, I'm back. Reggie-kun, welcome back. Good work on the experiment. Wait, this is a Rory-san? Fair, Ro, fair. This man is Sekiro Rory-san. He's the one who was telling me what to do during the street experiment.
He's also the founder and main representative of this game development company, Judgment 7. He works as the main programmer and his skill at programming is actually amazing. He specialized in creating auto-perverted programs that no normal person could write. Fair. I hear that his incomprehensible code might or might not also be used in the security programs for some major online shopping site. Of course, the world program that we experimented with was also made entirely by him. Also, Sekai Owari isn't his real name either, but a developer name that he gave himself, which is kinda obvious, I guess. Makes sense. Speaking of which, my own name here, Reiji Gozen, or Midnight, is also just a developer name Owari-san gave me by changing the reading of my real name Reiji Misaki. But man, I really didn't expect the experiment to end there. I was just getting to the good part. Oh well, don't sweat it. We'll continue it some other time. I'll be putting up an even bigger show than you did today. Bigger show than today? You're downright evil, aren't you? Totally. Definitely something I would do, actually. But wait, maybe I'll be able to bear it for the reward? Man, what a pathetic thought. That aside, sorry to tell you this the moment you came back, but can you help us out? We need a hand or two. Alright. You can almost hear the sensation in my voice. Owari-san is probably examining what caused the world program to fail and crash. If it's really the case, I can't help him at all. I'm a complete layman when it comes to programming, so I don't have any of the necessary knowledge. Well, that's not a good answer. What's wrong? Well, you need my help examining the world program, right? Can I really do anything there? Oh, no, that's not it. I don't need your help with that. I'm more or less done anyway. You know how the cooler is dead, right? Well, it seems that our servers couldn't take the raise in temperature and overheated. The work I needed you on now is different. Basically, I want you to participate in active internet marketing. Otherwise known as active shilling self-promotion! Iruka-san strikes a pose and makes small weird voices. Okay, just so you know, no matter how hard you try and how loud you shout it, you can't make self-promotion sound cool. Lol. I ordered an advent calendar a month and a half ago. It's still not here. Okay. Hope it comes before Christmas stuff. That's what you want, right? Also, my spare chargers that I ordered finally came. Now I can efficiently charge my phone again. I'm so happy. And my other charger that I used up until now was unplugging itself the entire time, and so pissing me off. I tried a new one out already, and yes, it's definitely the charger's fault, not the phone's fault. So I'm good. I'm good now. I'm on the safe side. You can make it simple and just say that I have to post on Subchan. Subchannel is a major online text board forum. Subchan sounds cool and cute. At the end of June, Judgment 7 released a new app game, Skeleton Gate. It's the first game I ever helped develop. We got it from the planning stages and release all within June alone, and needless to say, the schedule was downright hellish. Because of that, we call the month the June of Nightmares, and none of us want to experience something like that ever again. However, despite seemingly costing us a few years of our lives, the game doesn't seem to be attracting that much attention. That's why Owari-san told us to go on Subchan, where there are tons of game threads, and actively post to get people interested in our creation. I checked Subchan for the first time in a few days, and I was shocked at how dead the thread is. His shoulders drop as he sighs. And that's why I want us all to make the thread all lively. Let us weave the comments of perfection and breathe life to the thread. No, the Skeleton Gate.
Let's burn! Hey, you can't catch fire. That'd have the opposite effect. I can't help but comment, knowing him, he'd actually do it. Dang. Giving Eureka-san a sidelong glance, I sit down at my own desk. The bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive side-eye. Then I boot up the PC and go to the Skeleton Gate thread. Yeah, it's so that it's kinda sad. In fact, it hasn't been touched for 2 weeks now. It's not just dead, it's 6 feet under. I can see why they are so serious about this. It really makes me want to increase the post count. Right as I'm about to do just that, a new post appears. This game got here. Holy shit, what's a time sink? It's Avari-san. His post is followed by another. I know exactly what you mean, Sakai. Ever since I got my hands on it, I've been absorbed in barely even sleeping. When was the last time I slept anyway? No, this is Eureka-san. J7 members are pretty much the only people posting here, making it feel less like a thread but about the game and more like some weird troll thread meant to put people off with excessive praise. Also, they say they've actually got Skelly from planning to release in just 1 month. Are they gods? Aren't both Avari-san and Eureka-san acting too much like themselves? Who cares? I mean, look, Eureka-san's actually posting like he's a developer. Definitely, they've treaded the path so thorny you wouldn't expect to find it in hell. It's not but a good memory now. Or so they say. Looks like he realized it and added a comment to try and mask it, but it's already too late. You should really try acting more like a normal poster. They're both good examples of what not to do here. So I do the opposite and type up a basic harmless comment. I've just downloaded Skeleton Gate from the store. I'm liking the idea behind it. Feels original. Looking forward to see how it develops. It appears in the thread. No one should be able to tell that I'm a dev. Then again, I'm not sure if anyone besides us at J7 is looking at this thread. Anyway, a moment later more comments appear. Hold up, can you not imply it's just original? The game's true nature is to destroy all common sense. What's from Avari-san? Gate, not get. Get a load of this guy. And the other one's from Eureka-san. Yeah, these people always appear whenever you become a little bit famous. Guess that's just part of fame. We're supposed to try and make the thread more lively. Why are they picking a fight with one of their own? Lesson here, child. A neophyte like you deserves a lesson. That group's games are simultaneously video and not. They are akin to secret texts, and when they are graced by the divine hand of Judgment 7, your meager soul will ascend to the higher plane of the 7th Slayer. Okay. Eureka-san types up another one of his unique ideas. Can't make any sense of this. I respond with another inoffensive comment, careful not to ruin the thread's atmosphere. Yeah, alright, sorry about that. Why am I the only one who's supposed to apologize here? This is getting on my nerves. Suddenly a Dark Angel of Chaos posts in the thread. It somewhat surprised me since it's a nickname used by another one of J7's members. With a link. I knew. Put a link! I turn to a nearby desk and see a girl that wasn't there just a moment ago. She's facing her PC, not saying a word. I guess she's what you call goth? Goths are cool. It's a peculiar fashion sense and I don't know if it has anything to do with it. But she has dark hair around her that makes her... dark air around her that makes her seem unapproachable. Nevertheless, she's a real beauty. Her glasses suit her well and I can't help but momentarily become mesmerized by her side profile. Yeah, she's kind of pretty. She's another worker at J7 and the one using the name Dark Angel of Chaos. That's Miyuki-san. Dark Angel of Chaos. Really nice nickname, I like that. I never confirmed it, but I'm quite sure Natsumi is just a developer name. The Tsumi here stands for sin, which isn't exactly something you'd use in a real name.
Her role in this company is basically anything to do with visual design. That covers character design, UI design, logo design, and many other visuals. So she's drawing stuff. That's cool. She also actually lives in this building, where her son owns it, and she pays him a monthly rent of 30,000 yen for a part of the 3rd floor. Natsume-san really steps outside in the office, making her an oddball who actually lives in the company she works at. Good morning, Natsume-san. The dark barrier scares me, but I'll muster the courage to greet her. It's probably strange to say good morning at this time of the day, but it's a workplace where the concept of day and night holds little meaning, so it's normal for us to use that greeting the first time we meet that day. Natsume-san slowly looks around and then stares at me with the eyes seemingly devoid of emotion. I'll ask, just because you're the only one close, are you the one who just talked to me? Dang, bruh, so cold. That's cool. That's really freaking cool, man. Yes, I am. Why did you do that? I don't think I understand your intention. Intention? It's nothing serious. It's the first time we met today, so I just said hi as a colleague. You and me, colleagues. That's so funny. I'm dead. She laughs, but her face shows no emotion. It's actually a bit scary. Dang, she has vibes around her, yo. I like that. I don't know what the perv is thinking, but I never once thought of you as a colleague. In fact, I think you're a nuisance. It sickens me to have someone with no ambition, will, or convictions to call me a colleague. Damn, bro. It's not like something I can say in his presence, but I really wish he could just disappear. I'm right here, before your eyes. I'd said it out loud, but the dark barrier around her is just as strong. Holy shit. She continues verbally attacking me, not pulling any punches whatsoever. Dang. So don't ever talk to me for no reason. Don't ever get in the way of my work. Don't greet me either. Do your best to have less presence than air. After those ice-cold words, she faces her PC again. Dang! What a woman. Anyway, sorry. This isn't the first time she was so harsh to me, but although I often feel like she'll break me, I'm more or less used to it by now. That's freaking hard. The real problem is that I still don't know how to deal with her. Still don't understand how distant I have to be. She just told me not to greet or talk to her, but I don't think she'll be satisfied with just that. After I started working here, there was a time period during which I avoided her, careful not to annoy her the way I just did now. Eventually she said some things about that, not to me directly, but just loud enough for me to hear. One time she said people who don't greet others aren't people. Even monkeys can communicate better. Then there was, who's that frail-looking person that shows up here every now and then? If he doesn't talk to me and keeps acting so shady, I might just report him. Yes, those words were said by the very same Natsume-san who just told me not to talk or to greet her again. Dang. I still can't understand what kind of person she really is. Like her nickname, Dark Angel of Chaos, implies this girl is really chaotic. I love that. How should I interact with her from now on? If I'm to keep working here, I'll have to find an answer to that. Now what to do with the URL Natsume-san linked? Albeit hesitantly, I move the cursor over it and click it. It's a virus. Computer virus! No, I'm joking. It takes me to another thread on Subchan. Its title is Judge 7 with some crosses. Thread 6, you're the ones getting judged edition. Well, that sure doesn't sound nice. I take a deep breath and start reading it. I saw this thread and was interested in just how bad they are, so I went and bought the newest one. Scally whatever it was, seriously though? One-time payment? In this day and age? And for 800? Jeez, anyway, it looks like a shoot 'em up. But I can't fire any bullets, and when I tapped the screen some letters went out of my car. I then had to read some stupidly long prologue, and before I knew it, 2 hours had passed. What the hell? I see, so it's basically a Judgment 7 bashing thread. That's sad by itself, but it's made even worse by the fact that it's actually really active. There's quite a lot of posts here. Where were they even going with this? The dialogue is nonsense, the controls are crap, the gameplay doesn't make sense, sound visuals are in bad taste. A goddamn 10-year-old would have made a better game. Dang, bruh. Random, but I eat at one day 1 pack of gum. Okay, yeah, that is quite random. Nothing wrong with that, though. Okay, my ass is getting cold. I need to close this door. There. Yeah. Much better. Okay, where were we? Well, yeah, the gameplay and scenario are shit, but the graphics are pretty good. They're primarily talking about the world settings and scenarios. There's a single comment praising the character design, but 432. Haha, no. The problem is the one who posted it. I agree that the lines don't make sense, but the character design isn't bad. Dark Angel of Chaos. This is none other than Natsume-san. I take a look at her. She's typing away with a blank look on her face. She's actually praising herself while using her own nickname. I don't know about anyone else in the thread, but we at J7 can instantly see what's going on here. I just don't get her. Her personality is just beyond me. I continue reading the thread. Nope, it's exactly that. It's so badly overdone, it's actually hard to make out the details. It feels like the work of a newbie designer trying to show off. There's more criticism of the character design. Yeah, it's a prime example of someone trying something different and failing miserably. Getting bashed this badly is disheartening. To put it lightly, I wonder how everyone else feels. It's posting to say that Synchro is actually pretty good. Suddenly the mood of the thread changes. Oh yeah, Synchro is an exception. The post gets replies from people who agree. If you ignore the fact that you can't clear the last dungeon, Synchro is actually perfect. Shame, it would have been my GOTY 2016 if it kept its balance until the end. Even those who were bashing J7 until now seem to rate Synchro very highly. Why aren't they making something like that again? Lol, did their staff escape or something? Dang. Synchro, isn't that... I feel the atmosphere of the room change and look at Natsume-san again. She's freaking gorgeous, man. Anyway. She stops typing praises for herself and is now looking at a PC screen. Her usually stoic face seems to be showing a hint of sadness. And she's not alone in this. Wari-san and Iruka-san's expressions seem a bit stiff too. It's clear that it's because of the comment on Sub-chan. Synchro is short for another one of Judgment 7's games. Synchro Dive. Synchro Dive, okay. Not very catchy of a name, but okay. As a newcomer to this company, I don't know much about the game. What I do know is that it's their third work and that it's an RPG with virtual reality as the main theme. I can't even begin to imagine what about it is making them look so troubled. At the same time, I'm actually surprised that J7 actually made a proper game once. It proves that they're capable, so why aren't they doing it now? As I'm lost in thought, I hear Owari-san speak, probably to try and fix the mood. Ladies and gentlemen, how long will you tolerate these people doing as they please? Isn't it high time we roast them? Well said, Sakai. That's exactly what I was thinking just now. The time has come for the God of Judgment's descent. Shatter under my hammer, insolent ones. Come and burn! Iruka-san's weird voice echoes throughout the room, and man, he has no shortage of delusional ideas, huh? Well, I'm pretty much used to this by now, but I appreciate if he was a bit more organized on that front. Anyway, the fact that he and Ori-san are about to enter this thread is a problem. They can only result in a flame war. Ori-san, Iruka-san, why not just ignore it? Won't you just add fuel to the fire? I should have known they wouldn't listen to me. They just start tapping away at immense speeds and posting up a storm of comments supporting J7. Don't even refrain from calling the critics idiots and brainless. Dang. Even the Dark Angel of Chaos, Natsumi-san, joins in and fans the flames, quickly making the threat even worse. The heat coming from my screen is so bad that I can't help but back away. Regikun, stop being a lurker and join in! Yeah, number 0, let's unleash the force within us to win this holy war. They're tough. Looks like I have no choice. I'll bring down the servers with a DOS attack and... Stop, Iwari-san! I don't know what it is, but it sounds like a crime. That's my secret technique! SCR4, common endless hell, copy paste! I really don't feel like joining this, but I can't really go against what they want, so I place my hands on the keyboard. The heat of the sun outside, the office with no air conditioning. They're nothing compared to the burning hell of a thread I've resolved to dive into. Dang! Okay. Different. Yeah. This is a Sunday at 5 p.m. Okay. It's over. I lie down on my chair. Naturally, the flame war at the J7 bashing thread ended with our defeat. They crushed us completely. Right now, I'm the only one in the dev room. Iwari-san went to his penthouse on this building, while Iruka-san went to the cafeteria lounge on the first floor. Natsumi-san returned to her living space on the 3rd floor, most likely for a post-battle rest. As for me, it doesn't seem like I'll have anything more to do today, so maybe I should just return to my apartment? I still need to wash away what the shaved eyes left on my back. I should at least ask before leaving. Going all the way up to Iwari-san's is a hassle, so I just call him instead. The moment I reach for my phone, the door of the dev room opens and I hear a cheerful voice.
Hey yo, Asuna-san's here!
She's a vibe, yo! Look at her! She looks cool as shit, man. And I like it. She's probably gonna be as quirky as freaking March 7th in Honkai Star Rail, for sure. That's my first impression of her, and I like it already. It's a beautiful woman with an upswept hairstyle. Her cheeks are slightly flushed. There's a vinyl bag in her hand and I can see lots of sweets inside.
Wait, what? It's not chilly at all in here. What's going on here? I told you the cooler broke, right? So the base is very hot.
The woman is followed by Yuna-san, the girl I parted ways with in Asakusa. She's also holding a bag full of sweets.
Oh yeah, you did. I completely forgot. Man, this just sucks.
The woman walks into the room, places her stuff on the table and looks at me.
Reiji, you don't look like you're doing anything. Fan me!
She walks closer to me, takes the free chair next to me, the one that looks like it's from elementary school, and sits down. Alright. I take the clear file and start fanning her with it.
Hey, the wind's lukewarm! Do it harder!
Anyway, the one making me do this is slave-like thing is another J7 member, Asano Hayase-san. She's hot. Her role here is sound design and she covers everything from background music to sound effects. Amazing, I love that. She's also blessed with the talent to break PCs and other equipment. No! It's so bad that her PC musical keyboards both lack some keys. Oh shit. This results in her mails lacking text and music lacking sounds, but she's the type of person to just not care about that.
You're supposed to care about that in game devs, bruh!
She's also Yuna-san's elder sister. They're not very similar, especially when it comes to a certain part of the body. Yeah, I prefer the older sister. Not Yuna-san. She's not my type. This is Yuna-san, and this is Asuna-san. Yeah, I would prefer this. I prefer this. Huge breasts and tiny breasts. It's not about the breasts, it's about the personality, bro. Yoho, Grape, and Delaware. Yep, they're completely different. Reggie, you just looked at my chest. Do you think you're in a position to get away with sexual harassment? That's some guts you have there. No, I didn't. I'm not being lecherous. I'm just thinking about how different you and your sister are. Oh no, I just made a huge mistake.
Reggie!
Her face is full of anger. A moment later, a punch flies into my eye. Oof! A woman that can pack a punch and beat the living shit out of me. That's hard. She doesn't hold back or show any sign of stopping. I love that. Oh, please stop!
I won't! Our size is the only thing you guys ever compare, and it just pisses me off. Why are men always equating a woman's worth to the size of their breasts? I mean, those things are pretty much useless.
True.
But that's wrong.
That's wrong. Large breasts can be used for many various things. Man, I almost said it out loud. If a very son's pervertedness rubbed off on me, then I really need to do some self-reflection.
Sis, don't bully Reggie-kun.
Yuna-san's words make Asuna-san stop.
I'm not bullying him. I'm just teaching him that being rude to women can get you hurt.
Though she argues, she actually stops punching. Thank you, Yuna-san. Seeing Yuna-san stop Asuna-san makes it hard to tell who's the real elder sister. Don't care, Asuna is hot. She's my new waifu in this game. She's my waifu of this game. Right, Asuna-san? Seriously, Yuna-san is way more mature.
Reggie, you compared her breasts again, didn't you?
I don't feel like she'll let me off that easily this time, so I desperately tried to hide it. No, I wouldn't do that. Also, it's just me, or are you drunk?
I sincerely hope this change of subject is enough to distract her.
Yeah, and I'm an adult. I'm allowed to drink. I've been in a karaoke meeting since morning. Of course I drink. Oh, a karaoke meeting? Were you there? It must have been really exciting. My half-hearted words instantly put her in a good mood.
Of course it was. First I sang an old Goldie medley and a J-pop medley.
That's cool.
Then I sang a Western music medley and then the finale. An anime song medley. Sounds great, doesn't it?
Definitely. I really want to do go to a karaoke bar when I go to Japan eventually. That's definitely one thing I would put on my bucket list. Were you really the only one who was singing? Were the others okay with that?
Others? What do you mean?
She went by herself. It's a karaoke meeting, right? Didn't you meet up and sing with other people?
Huh? Are you okay in the head? Why would anyone ever go to karaoke with other people? It's something you do alone.
Really? Well, it depends from person to person how many friends you have, or if you invite people from your workspace or something, that I would go by myself.
Do you have fun listening to other people's crappy singing? Does it make you happy? Move you? Heal you? Well, it doesn't do anything for me. That's why it's obvious to do karaoke meetings alone. There's nothing weird about that.
I see. I guess there isn't. She's saying that while tightening her fist, so I have no choice but to agree. She's so hot. Alright. I imagine Asuna-san waking up early this fine Sunday to go to a karaoke meeting and sing there all by herself. It's quite a saddening picture. Why? It's fun doing stuff by yourself sometimes. You get the peace and get to do what you want. I did a survey of my friends' chat. How random I am from 1 out of 10. The answer was 10 out of 10. Did a survey of my friends' chat on how random you are. Oh. From 1 to 10. Randomness 10 out of 10?
But that's my job!
Anyway. But yeah, we get multiple random people.
I think your level is more
on my scala, it would be something between 3 to 4.5 out of 10. Anyway, it really depends who is comparing you, or who you compare to. So yeah.
But Reggie-kun, she can't go to karaoke with her friends even if she wanted to.
Why? Doesn't she have friends?
I mean, she doesn't have a single friend.
Called it. Yuno-san reveals that saddening info with a bright smile on her face. The fact that there is no hint of malice in that smile is what makes airheads like her so formidable. Dang.
You know, you're not supposed to say that.
Asuna tries to stop her, but alas, she's dealing with the supreme airhead. Yuno-san just keeps talking and revealing even more of her sister's sadness. Ah, no.
Oh, but we did sing together for a bit. Sis forgot her wallet and couldn't leave, so she called me to the karaoke place.
So the call back then was an SOS from Asuna-san. So not only did she go to a karaoke meeting early in the morning, but she also forgot her wallet and had to call her sister for help. Yep, that's just sad. You'd think there was a limit on how sad a person can be. Looks like even Asuna-san could win against this delusion of her little sister's airheadedness. Dang.
Whatever. I gotta have a good time singing with my sister, so it's all fine. Also, didn't you buy some ice cream? It'll melt if you don't put it in the fridge. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Gotta hurry, melting ice cream is really hard to eat.
Yep. Yuno-san leaves the dev room to go to the first floor lounge and put the ice cream into the fridge. The dev room has a fridge too, but the one down there is newer and freezes things better.
Phew.
Asuna-san sighs in relief. She's probably glad that Yuno-san won't be revealing any more of his standing points. I'm kinda disappointed, I wanted to hear more. As though she read my mind, Asuna glares at me with sharp eyes. That's hot.
Got anything to say, Reiji?
I most certainly do not.
Well, whatever. By the way, what's the perv up to? He didn't just up and leave after calling me over, right?
The word perp obviously refers to Owari-san. Natsume and Asuna-san often call him that. Yeah, that's his trademark for sure. Though they also use Owari, I'd say it's perv half of the time and Owari the other half. That aside, Asuna-san just said something I can't ignore. Owari-san is in his room, but did he really call you?
Yeah, he called me right when Yuno came to the karaoke place. He told me to return to the base by evening.
Why?
What do you mean, why? We're holding a 7th council now, aren't we? That's what he told me, anyway.
A 7th council? The fuck is that? 7 councils are Judgment 7's most important meetings. It's imperative that all members, part-time workers included, participate in it. Dang. Oh yeah, about Unite yesterday. Yes, my ping was high like the enemy was straight in front and my Lucario ult went past just the enemy just as the enemy moved away. Dang. Also, Ace, coming back to Pokemon Unite from yesterday, I was playing just enough to get that one full Gengar set. No, I call it gang. Full Gengar fit boa. The ones I can afford with a ticket, anyway. I'm not paying real cash on that. And then I figured Gudra is only a temporary thing until I actually unlocked the license, and I got sad. Anyway. For now, Gudra is peak to play as in Pokemon Unite. It's my go-to for now. Goated. It's the first time I hear that we're having one today. As I stand there dumbfounded, the dev's room door opens up. I thought that Ryo-san had returned, but the one who comes in is Owari-san. Oh, Asuna, you came. Nice.
Yeah, I came and I brought Yuno with me. Now tell me, Why did you decide to hold a 7th council on a Sunday?
Anyway, oh nice, my first outfit on Unite 2, but yeah, then I changed that to that purple outfit. Fancy. Yeah. By the way, guys, my IRL hairstyle is like this guy on the left that you see here, but like black. He is probably also black, but like he got touched up for artsy reasons with some blue here and there. Apparently, that's what I'm seeing here anyway. Also, to the right, my for this game specifically, Arsenal's son with the red hair, pinkish red hair here is my waifu for this specific game. Do you guys ship these two? I will do it. Shipping in-game me with in-game waifu, Arsenal. I'm doing it. Anyway. It's supposed to be a day off.
It was supposed to be a day off. I was having a good time at a karaoke meeting and he went in and ruined it.
The meeting had just one person in it anyway. As you'd expect from someone who knew her for long, Owari-san is well aware of how saddening she is.
What's wrong with one-person karaoke, huh?
Nothing at all. It's just a bit sad that a youthful girl such as yourself would spend a day off in one-person karaoke. Yes, I feel the same exact way. Asuna, you already have a saddening set of breasts compared to Yuno. Can't you at least be less saddening in what you actually do? He actually said that without any hesitation. Dang, he survived. Okay. If it's possible, go for it. Nice.
You too, you perv!
Her voice turns rough.
What would I do with breasts anyway? They're useless. Stop equating women's worth to that.
Wrong, Asuna, you're mistaken. Owari-san makes a face that's probably more serious than any I've seen him make so far. Large breasts can be used for many various things. The pride and confidence he put into that statement makes me want to applaud him. Allow me to show you a very special video I recently downloaded. It shows this sexy lady using her large hooters for oh so many things. Dang it, Owari-san. He takes out his smartphone. Is he gonna show her hentai? Fuck, chewed mint chewing gum and then drank cold water, my mouth died. Oh no.
You don't have to show me that. I mean, just don't. You perv.
Asuna's son snaps and showers Owari's son in punches. He kinda deserved it, they're not gonna lie. And that's so hard. Anyway. Hey, stop! This isn't in-company violence! Oh, come on! Stop!
I'm back! Sis, now you're bullying Sakai-san! You can't do that! He happens to be Judgment 7's president, you know?
The words happens to be makes me a bit sympathetic of him. Anyway, because of Yuna's-san's intervention, Asuna's son stops her violence. I think Yuna's-san is the only one that can stop her from punching people. This is funny, I love it.
Sis, let's go prepare for the Save Fun meeting. We have to put the sweets on the table.
Hey, know how many times I have to tell you that it's the 7th Council?
Oh yeah, we have to prepare for the Save Fun Council. Safe and fun, safe and fun. Come on, sis, let's go.
You know you freaked your head. Alright. Looking like she doesn't want to see Owari-san's face anymore, Asuna-san accompanies Yuno-san to the conference room deeper in the dead room. Oh man, that was a bad time. Reggie-kun did say, Reggie-kun, was anything wrong? Yes! But you were stating facts. Anyway. No, you were completely correct. Personally, I even respect your courage, but the pain you feel is completely your own fault. By the way, you just said that there's a 7th Council today. Is that true? It is. Wait, didn't I tell you? No? I got the idea when we ended the experiment and informed everyone right then you were coming back anyway, so must have forgotten. He smells, it doesn't seem like he feels the least bit guilty. I'm thinking of starting it at about 6, so you just help prepare like you always do. He slaps me on the shoulder and returns to his own desk. Oh man, and here I thought I'd be going back now. That sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not all that adverse to this. This will be the first 7 council in a while. Everyone will be here, will be there, and I'm a bit excited to find out what we talk about. The fact that I'm actually glad to lose my chance to go home and rest shows just how comfortable this workplace has become for me. I'm not quite sure if that's a good thing, but instead of considering the dangers, I just go and help prepare for the 7th council. Me and my brother got an iPad at the same time. His is still going great. Mine has charging disorders, is slightly dented, the cover is broken. Guess who was the most on the iPad? Oh my god. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Barry. But yeah, I understand. Everyone gathered at the conference space for Judgment 7's most important meeting, the 7th Council. Yuno-san and I quickly finished the preparations. Asuna-san helped me a little too, so there were no problems on that front. Then again, the preparations didn't involve any document handling and whatnot. We just had to place some snacks and drinks on the table. The pizza Yuno-san ordered makes this look like an actual party, but that's how it is every time. How many of these conferences do you guys have? Oh, so I want pizza. The only conference-like thing here is the laptop. At least it would be conference-like if it didn't display a beautiful blonde lady in a swimsuit. Oh, on the laptop. You see the box on the chair with the laptop on top? Yeah, we basically see woman's skin with breasts and a yellow swimsuit with blonde hair. And to be honest, I'm not digging it. Not my type. Asuna-san is more like my type. Anyway. Alright, that looks like more than enough snacks and drinks. None of you should pass out during the conference. Arisa looks at this selection of food and drinks and nods in satisfaction. Then he faces the laptop and talks to it. Hey, Tanichka, can you hear me properly?
It's fine, I hear you good.
The laptop responds with a voice coming from its mini speaker. The one talking is Tatiana-san. Her full name is Tatiana Alexandrovna Sharapova. What kind of freaking name is that? Also, it's long as shit, man. Wow, I actually remembered it. Good job, me. Tatiana-san is another J7 member. She works with Iwari-san as a sub-programmer. Apparently her programming speed is greater than his, and I don't think we would survive the June of Nightmares without her. She's capable for sure, but I still don't actually know what kind of person she is. She's usually in some sort of lab in Hokkaido, and she rarely comes here in person. That's why she participates in conferences through voice chat. All I know is that she's Russian and young. Okay. I once asked Yuno-san about her, and she says,
she's very cute. She's very cute.
So it's safe to assume she looks good. Okay. I think I accidentally stepped on it a few times too much. Dang, bruh. Dang it, Barry. Why are you breaking your iPad, man? During voice chat, she uses a pic of a sexy blonde lady, but I don't think that's actually her. So I think I can expect a similar appearance from the real thing. I mean, what's the point of using that pic otherwise? And if her programming skills are recognized by Iwari-san, I can assume that she's about as old as him. She sounds a bit young, but that's probably because she's not too good at Japanese yet. That's kind of charming, to be honest. Oh yeah, I have something I want to check up real quick. How old is this game? Because I'm pretty sure I was still very invested in wanting to become a game designer when I bought this game. Our world is ended. Release date 2019. Yeah, it was around that time still. Yeah. 19, huh? So this game is about, let's say, 16 to 17 years old. Crazy. Wait, no. Is my math not mathing? Hold on. Brain not working. Sorry. 2025 minus 2019. 6, not 16. Where's my math? Anyway. Oh, and my first phone fell down a few times. Already had a few cracks. Right. I don't believe you. I don't believe it already had cracks. You even caused them yourself, buddy. Go into iPad jail for breaking your iPad, bro. Lol. How do I save this game? Here. Okay, we get some progress. I think I'm gonna take a break so I can take Sophie for a walk. Also, I want to make myself some dinner before we do a community stream later on today. Though, what do you guys think about this game so far? A lot of ups and downs and very lively, don't you guys think? It has a lot of laughs, for sure. What do you guys think? It looks pretty good. Nice. Yeah, I agree. Looks pretty good so far. Well, yeah, so this is it for today. And you know how it goes. I casually will come back to certain games when I feel like it, so I don't know when I will be. So see you guys later today, or maybe not. Also, heads up, I'll be getting Nintendo Switch Online next week for online games. Especially for Animal Crossing, so I can get the design patterns for my floor. Anyway, see you guys later.